What's up, guys? This is Rodney with Garricore EDC. Sorry I hadn't made a video in a day or two, a couple days. A lot going on. We got some Twosuns to show you today. A couple of them. I'm going to make this quick because I'm on my lunch break and the lunch table outside is full of people and couldn't do my thing. So I want to show you something I promised a while back. I have two rare ones. We'll do them in a minute. But these are the two variants of the model that I have, the Twosun TS46. And this is the one I showed the other day in full titanium, the dagger style blade. And Stud Fishing mentioned, can this be front flip? It can, but it is sort of awkward to get your finger out of the way without possibly, cutting yourself. So I really wouldn't say this could be a front flipper. If you play your cards just right, it could. This is the model TS46 also that comes in a black and white G10. And I like this, but I did not like the black and white, so I dyed this a denim blue. And you can see there, same blade, D2, night morning design, same clip. It just has the liners, the stainless steel liners, and the contoured G10. This is a pretty good knife. The blade is not sharpened on this side, and you can see it sticks out a little bit on this knife, which I've thought about adjusting this and back grinding that. That is blade you see sticking out there, but that is not the sharpened side. So if I were to add a sharpened edge to that, I would have to modify. That's a flaw in my eyes that needs to be addressed. Somehow it slipped through, but it is what it is. So this is not one of my favorite knives. If I were to sell that, I would fix it before I shipped it. On this one here, you can see that the blade is below flush on the frame. It's close, and again, it's not a sharpened edge. So the sharpened edge is well below, and you don't have to worry about sticking your finger in there and cutting yourself. Same style jimping as on the G10 model. And on this, the lock bar relief is on the interior, which is a nice job aesthetically. Clip works well on both of them in and out of pocket. It is a tad tight. And that is the Twosun TS46 in raw titanium and G10. Now this one possibly could be adjusted a little bit here or there because we have the thumb stud acting as the stop. That could also be affecting the way the blade's sticking out there. And I didn't really realize it was that bad. I don't know if maybe I can go in there and tweak that and adjust it, but I possibly can. You can see I've put some marker on there to grind away and cut away and change this blade shape in the thought process of doing that, but I haven't done it yet. You can actually see where I marked it. Anyway, like I said, that's the Twosun TS46. Then we have the Twosun TS66 in G10. Now this is also available as an integral titanium. This one is not an integral. And I've thought about taking this one and either leaving as is. I wanted to do this and do a review on it to get the blade shape and see what it was like, with thought processes of maybe buying the integral. I have not found the integral at a price that I was willing to pay as of yet. I do have one source I'm going to reach out to soon from Hawaii Knife and Gear. Told me he had someone who was interested in selling his, and I'm going to look into that. This clip is reversible for right or left tip up carry. Nice deep carry pocket clip, lanyard option. Just a nice little knife, a nice big knife. Action is good, detent is solid. The Twosun TS66 in G10, and it is available as a titanium integral. Then we have the TS, I believe this is the 52, and I thought I had the titanium version with me. I must have not put it in the bag. They also have this in the full tie with a clip, but the G10 model for some reason does not have a clip. And this is another dagger style. That's the main reason I wanted to show it. It has a nice fuller groove that goes from the blade to the frame. It's nice and uniform. This is also a night morning design. And this is one that can be front flipped. And this is a little awkward to get your fingers in there and close because there is no relief in that area to access. TS52. This is a knife, the TS56, and this is available also in white and black G10. This is the Micarta, and this is the full titanium. And the way they have this cut out here, you can get in there and get to that blade and cut yourself. It's definitely a cool looking knife. I like the blade shape, but it does need to be addressed. This is another night morning design in D2, deep carry pocket clip, Micarta scales. And this is another one that there is no relief in this area to get to that lock bar. And because they have recessed it uniformly on either side, for some reason, I reckon, you know, for a design cue, they have created a hot spot for the blade to cut you if you're not careful. So that's a failure in my book, but it's still a cool knife, and it can be modified so it does not cut you. The titanium version is done the same way with the cutouts, and you can see the blade is right there. So if you really push down hard and push into that area, because the blade is razor sharp, it also will cut you. Got a milled backspacer with a cutaway. Not sure why that cutout's there and they didn't do it to the backspacer also, because you can see we have the chunk of the backspacer sticking out right here where my finger is wiggling at. That should be removed. I've thought about modifying this knife, modifying the blade. We do have a lanyard option and a hidden screw pocket clip, and this clip works great in and out of pocket. Lock bar relief on the inside, full titanium, nice chipping on the blade, nice action on the blade. And this is night morning in D2. Not sure why this scalloped area is here, just for a weight reduction and relief to give it a look, but it's not on the far side. I think it would have been a better design if they would have done something else there. I've thought about adding an insert there of some sort and figuring out a way to attach it on the inside, maybe a little piece of carbon fiber or some raffia or a piece of wood or anything. So that's a possible. And there is some relieving there, so you can get your finger in there to close the blade. I definitely like this one better than the Micarta, but both of those need to be addressed with the blade issue. Now for the last two, we have two rare ones. We have the Twosun TS39, which is discontinued, and the Twosun TS75, which is discontinued. Do a real quick show on these. I will be doing a full review video on these within the week. I'm gonna try to do it tonight, but I said that tonight and I didn't do nothing, so forgive me. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it tonight. I might not get to it. It's a Friday and I got things to do, but I will try. This one here is a full titanium. It's also by Night Morning. It has the nice option there with a lanyard and a hidden screw pocket clip that works great in and out of pocket. Blade centering is right down the center. It has this fuller style groove, finger pull groove, whatever you want to call it. It is a flipper. Detent is pretty tight on this one. Nice blade shape. It is D2. It is a Night Morning design. It has some nice mill work done to the frame. Very odd blade shape, very beefy. It's nice and slicey. It's a flat grind up to this top portion. And this is the Twosun TS39. And the action is, like I said, that D10 is pretty tight. It takes an authoritative light switch flip to get it to come out. And then one I have been searching for quite a while, I found. This is the Twosun TS75. Now I would call this sort of a Quaken-esque style tanto. You have a combination of G10 and titanium on this side, with the insert being titanium and the perimeter being G10. On the back side, the insert is G10 and the perimeter is titanium. It has the feature I like of a hidden screw pocket clip. The blade profile right through here follows the frame of the knife. It makes it very geometrically pleasing to me. It has this flipper tab, which can be light switch, roll. Now look at that nice tanto style blade with a slight recurve to it and a nice sharpening choil. And this is also a push button. You can just literally push, but if you don't get your finger out of the way with the push button option, it doesn't fully open. That's the thing about a push button. If you do not move your finger, depending on certain knives, they will not fully open. With the light switch option, you're pulling your finger out of the way so it's not causing the blade not to be able to engage. There is some light chamfering in here that makes it nice and gentle and smooth on the fingers. Some nice jimping on the titanium, grooving on both the titanium and the G10. I really like the way they've done this knife. Nice jimping on the flipper tab. Of course, all these knives I have shown have either the liners or the hardened insert with over travel and detent ramp to allow for easy closing. Please stay tuned for a detailed video of this knife, the Twosun TS75 and the Twosun TS39. Both of these are keepers. They will not be leaving my collection. And this is also a Night Morning design. I will be posting a video soon of knives for sale. I have knives that go from $30 to $600. So please stay tuned for that. Chinese knives, American knives. I have a good selection of this and that. So anyway, hope y'all have a great day. God bless the world. This is Rodney with Garricore EDC. I am working on stickers. I'll have some made soon, hopefully. I'm working out the final details with my buddy that's getting them done for me. And that's it. Y'all have a great day, a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Thank you for so many comments and entering the giveaway on my video I did. It'll be ending this Sunday, Father's Day. If you haven't commented in that video, go back through my video list and click on it and leave a comment. Use the code word. Good luck, everyone. I'm looking forward to doing that giveaway. I will be using the YouTube random comment picker, and everybody will have an even chance. You just got to make sure you use that code word. There are a few commenters I've seen did not use the code word. So if you're watching this video and you did not leave the code word, go back and edit that comment with a code word. It's in the video. Y'all have a great one. Rodney with Garricore EDC. And remember, keep that edge right. Bye now.